Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 1st, 2025. I can't believe it's already May already. I hope everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody had a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather. Got the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the storm system here across the country. You can see we got scattered activity from up here in portions of the northeastern U.S., the mid-Atlantic, down into the southeastern U.S., also the Texas region, more in the portions of the Four Corners region, the central U.S. through the Dakotas, down in the Nebraska and Kansas region. Got a big cluster of precipitation over southeast Canada, over toward Lake Erie and Lake Superior region as well. And I got another storm system here moving into the Pacific Northwest. More widespread shower activity in the eastern Pacific, just east of Hawaii, between Hawaii and the Mexican coast, also across South America, also in the eastern and central tropical Atlantic as well. So, alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got thunderstorms and showers from up here in New Brunswick to Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont to New York State to the Carolinas, across central and south Florida. Also back in Louisiana to Texas to New Mexico to Arizona. You got some over in Oregon and Washington, Oregon and California region. More thunderstorms and showers through Missouri to Nebraska to Iowa up toward Wisconsin, also toward Lake Superior. Also Minnesota, southern Michigan region as well. We got some flash flooding and heavy rain possible from Texas and Arkansas and Louisiana and portions of Mississippi. Even got some severe weather from Texas into portions of Kentucky and Tennessee regions as well. Make precipitation over southern Colorado, also portion of Nevada and also the California mountains, also in portion of Washington, Oregon State. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Here's your Saturday outlook now. You can see we got thunderstorms and showers from New Brunswick to Maine to New York State, down toward southern and central Michigan to Illinois to the Carolinas, coastal waters in the Atlantic, down toward the central and southern Florida region, also down toward Louisiana, Arkansas, to Texas, to New Mexico, to Utah, to Montana, Idaho, Nevada, and portions of California. Shower activity along coastal areas and a little bit inland areas of northwestern California, Oregon, and Washington State. Mixed precipitation there as well through Washington, Oregon, and Idaho region, portions of California, Nevada, and Colorado regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got some severe thunderstorm watches and ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings over Pennsylvania, the Panhandle of Texas, eastern areas of New Mexico, central and south Texas. You got some flash flood warnings in effect there as well. Got some more severe thunderstorm warnings over here in Port East Texas, southern Arkansas, and also southeast Louisiana. Got the river flood warning still continue for portions of Missouri down to Arkansas, eastern Texas, also Louisiana. Got some flood watches and flash flood watches, flood advisories also in effect for Oklahoma, and also we got some wind advisories for portions of southern California, portion of Montana. A couple areas of frost advisory in Idaho, special weather statement for southwestern areas of New Mexico and south central and southern areas of Arizona. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warning from up here near Boston all the way down toward the Wakefield, Virginia region, and then again from the southern California coast around San Diego all the way up to Medford, Oregon. Alright, the Hawaiian Chain Island, we got some small craft advisories south side of the Honolulu Islands all the way down to the south side. From there to the north looks good. Small craft advisory, gale warnings around the Alaska area, freeze spray warnings in the blue, and also we have some flood watches and also special weather statement for central Alaska. Alright, storm prediction center outlook look like this. Should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, you can see here we got general thunderstorm from over here just east of Eugene, Oregon, down toward Las Vegas, Nevada, all the way down toward Lubbock, Texas, also toward Kansas City and Jefferson City areas, also toward Burlington, New York, Burlington, Vermont, excuse me, Watertown, New York, that's what I meant to say. Alright, down towards the Columbia, South Carolina region, Dalton, Alabama, New Orleans area, marginal rest from Corpus Christi to Charlotte to Atlanta, to Columbia, South Carolina, points to the northwest. Also up toward Springfield and Albany areas, regions as well in that vicinity. Slight risk stretching from Fort Stockton all the way up to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Alright, tornado probability looks like this. 2% just east of Fort Stockton, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, all the way up to Bowling Green. You're included 2% risk. Damaging winds looks like this. Corpus Christi all the way up to Albany, New York. And then from San Antonio all the way up to Bowling Green, Kentucky. For a 15% risk area for damaging winds. Large hail looks like this. From Fort Stockton to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 5%. From San Antonio to Bowling Green, Kentucky. And in the significant area for large hail, like baseball size hail, would be over Texas. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. And it's going to look like this, folks. Coming up here in a minute. Alrighty, coming on. Voila, here we go. There it is. Alright, up here from Boise, Idaho to Fort Stockton to New Orleans, all the way up to Portland, Maine. Just general thunderstorms, also around Orlando to Miami. Mobile, Alabama, all the way to Boston area and the Albany area, and also Springfield vicinity. Also down toward the Columbus, Dalton, and Columbia, South Carolina region, and Georgia areas. Marginal risk also around Brownsville, Texas. Probability looked like this. 5 and 15% respectively. Alright, here's a look at the drought monitor across the lower 48. You can see along the east coast we got some up here from east of Maine, southeast Maine, all the way down to the Florida Keys. You can see pretty much a area of dry to moderate to severe to extreme drought in portions of Maine all the way down to the Florida coast. Then again from Texas all the way over to California, and then more across portions of the northern U.S. through the Dakotas, also back toward Montana, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, also over towards the Illinois region, Iowa, also Indiana. You're getting a little bit of dryness starting to occur, where you can see where a lot of rain is falling pretty much from East Texas up to Ohio, portion of northern Maine, also portion of northern New York State, portion of Washington, Oregon State, California, northern Nevada, and portion of southwestern Idaho. Pretty much normal rainfall, but elsewhere the drought conditions are persistent, and it looks like it may get a little worse over in the southwestern U.S., maybe even in the southeastern U.S. we maybe even going into possibly a severe or maybe an exceptional drought, maybe a little more than that. So we'll have to continue to monitor this and see what happens. So stay tuned with my local forecast channel. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.